So, before we can go over the army comps, something to say about one of the factions. I officially hate Mirkwood. Playing as them and playing against them. I played against them on very hard AI. Too easy, no matter what fucking faction I play as. And I made the best army comp I could possibly think of with chevrons and all, and I still kicked their ass. If I'm playing as them, no matter how hard I try, no matter what benefits I give them, they just lose. I don't know if they're a support faction, but they're bad. In my opinion. They just don't suit my playstyle. I don't know about this person. I don't know if this person's new to Total War. Let's talk about the players, and then let's talk about the army comps. Sent him by Rex Jervis. He's Captain Jarvis here. Part of the Renegade Hobbits. He's playing Arthedain. We have Realm of Imagers commanded by Lord Finrod. Khan commanded by RMCJM. Mirkwood commanded by RH0. Now, no disrespect to either of you, but both of you, Mirkwood and Khan, really need to evaluate their tactics and really need to figure out what faction actually suits them, right? I don't know what the rules of this battle were. I don't know if these two were allowed to get engaged. Also, I apologize for the frame rate. Medieval 2 is being kind of a dick. Make sure this is recording and just deal with it because it happens. It happens when I alt tab. Oh well. I don't have a second monitor. So as you see, these two being already moving their cav, right? Again, I don't know what the rules were. These two aren't attacking each other. But Finrod's moving his general over to his ally. He's moving his heavy cav over to his ally. Now that's big. Because a unit of archers, right? If he is caught out in position, a unit of good archers could take him down. Or snipe him out with your good cavalry. But you also will have this lovely, lovely archer line that you could just exploit, and you'll see why. First off, let's look at the army comps. We've got Arthedain pikemen, even dim spearmen, some Knights of Numinas. Hey, I didn't tell you to unpause. Yeah, I've been having issues with Medieval 2 all day. Elven Cav, I'm not going to try and pronounce it. Elven Archers, Elven Infantry, you know, it's standard for Mirkwood. Knights of Numinas, Rangers, he has some Troll Slayers in here somewhere. Warns of the North, Arthedain Marksmen, some Numinas Gate Guards, some Arthedain Men-at-Arms, he has a lot of those somewhere. Here's the Troll Slayers. I'm not really going to focus on the army comps, because they're not what's important about this battle. Elven Archers, Elven Infantry, some Elven Spearmen. I can't pronounce them, so I'm not going to say them. Eldermancer, that is I can pronounce. Some more light Elven Spearmen, some Elven Heavy Spearmen, Elven Heavy Infantry, Ladris Riders, Khan. He's got some Matic Infantry and Varric Bowmen up at the front. Nerad Halberds, Varric Warriors, Varric Wind Riders, Brotherhood of the Lance right here. Chieftain's Vanguard, got some Nomadic Axemen that you could use to flank some Horse Archers and some Brotherhood of the Bow. You're gonna see the problem I have with this soon. First off, his army is extremely already disorganized, which is why Jervis is sending. I'm gonna slow it down. Which is why Jervis is fucking about with his cav. Because you see what's coming in. He wasn't prepared for this. And he doesn't have a lot of infantry. Now, yeah, there's some cav, and he's sending over some horse archers to deal with said cav. Right? And that's good. Drive that cav away. But don't drag it into light cav, which is what he's doing. Use that light cav on his archers that are currently moving about, which you do not do. You charge you're you're ready to charge them with Varag Wind Riders. That's not a good idea. And they're continue to get hammer and anviled on their archer line, and they don't have enough infantry to deal with the sheer numbers that Arthedain has, along with their the general of Madras just charging in. Now I skipped over the army comps for a reason. There's not much to see here. There's not. He's got some spearmen in their lines, keeping them from attacking the pikemen. He's flanking Mirkwood with troll slayers. And with the amount of support actually brought to this front, you'd think, oh, perfect time to attack. Nope. Just sits there. Oh, it is. I don't know what the rules for this battle were though. I don't know if they had to do this. But personally, this isn't For Honor. You know, honorable 1v1s, you know, if you want that, go to a 1v1 battle. And if you're in a 2v2 battle, support your fucking ally like Finrod is doing. And actually attack your enemy. I don't know what these two were doing. Of course, some Rin Riders that got fucked up by probably heavy infantry or that heavy cav. You don't use them to charge heavy cav or heavy infantry. You charge archers and you charge light infantry. Look at that. Look how depleted they are compared to their friends over here. These aren't bad cav either. If you use them correct, they're a very deadly tool. There's nothing to see right here. Zero just gets stomped on because his morale is being fucked up by Imladris, and Arthedain is just surrounding him with his better numbers. Better numbers and better quality troops. Mirkwood has some good troops, but they're expensive and they suck. That's about it for over here. And now he's moving up his skirmishing force. Once again, I don't know if this was the rules, but it doesn't seem like that, judging by the fact that Jervis just moves in. I really think these two, I don't know if, I'm pretty sure Zero had a bad teammate. Maybe he's fucking bomb as Mirkwood, but he had a shit teammate. I don't know what Arm was doing. He has a big enough army. There's what? Let me see. There's 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 6 units, 7 units, 8 units, 9 units, 10 units, 11 units, 12 units. I think that's 13. 14 units. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's probably about 20. There has to be at least either 19 or 20. With that big of a fucking army, you can fight on two fronts, motherfucker. You let your teammate get fucked over by enemy cav, and now you're gonna get your ass whooped for it. I don't know why that's so funny to me. But here it goes. And same story here, except sooner or later, Vlad's just gonna move up their infantry. Now, if I were armed, I would have consolidated my forces with my teammates, but again, I'm also not a shit teammate. He's not even fully moving his forces. He's not mobilizing at all. He hasn't mobilized this entire battle. The only person who's mobilized is Finrod. And he's had to keep these forces here in case this big-ass army decides to move on him. There goes the general, but it's too late. It's far too late. Because Arthedain is moving in, and mind you, these two have really good synergy. They're very good on a team. If these two aren't memeing, you can't beat them. I beat Finrod once because we were both memeing. We weren't caring about the battle. We are just dicking around. And I have Mubakill on my side. Like, I'm sorry, if you're memeing, whether you have, like, whether you're memeing or not, right? Mubakill is Mubakill. Oh my god. But still, like, these two are very good. There's no beating them. If they're actually just playing the game. I mean, there probably is, but not with people like this. There's so many things he could have done. There are times he could have mobilized and completely cut off reinforcements from Enladris. There are times when he could have just brought his entire army over and said, fuck it. At least brought some fucking heavy infantry that he has over. Or some light infantry. You have some expendables. What are you doing? You have some expendables. Oh, I have it on huge, don't I? No, I don't. Wait, do I? I don't know. But you have some expendable units that you're refusing to use. You have units that wouldn't... I personally wouldn't mind fucking losing if it means my ally stays alive. Another commander in the mix is a great way to shake up your enemy. And he is flanking with these Varric bowmen and taking out these elven archers, but it's too little too late. He should have done that already. Instead, he left his ally to die, and now he's gonna suffer for it. I don't know the rules of this battle. I'll have to ask Jarvis later, and I'll cut in and check. Actually, I'm gonna go check right now. I'm gonna message Jarvis right now. Give me a second, guys. I gotta message him. I gotta figure out what the fuck's going on here. I'm gonna figure it out, and on my cut at the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you whether or not he actually is just a shit teammate or the rules prohibited it. I don't think the rules prohibited it because, yeah, some archers here. Let's move up his infantry in a very disorganized, dumb way. What is he doing? What are these columns you're moving up in? Taking out his halberds. And he's moving up his pneumatic axemen as well, which you could use to flank. I could have miscounted his army comp, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing much to see here. Actually, let me at least get a good screenshot of them charging each other. And now let's just like, it's a bloodbath from here. This battle is just, there's not much to see. There's not even much to say. There's not much to say, there's not much to see. It's just done. The elves closing in on the enemy pikemen. I don't know what to say to this battle. I don't. I'm gonna give you guys an extra battle today, but I don't know what to say to this battle. This battle both infuriates me and amuses me. How could someone be so bad of a teammate, but get instant comboed with like the best fucking pincer attack from these two? I'm gonna have to ask Finrod or Jervis. Jervis hasn't responded yet, but I'm definitely gonna fucking figure out, like, was it the teammate or was it... If it was a teammate, I'll leave it down in the comments down below. If it's like him being shit, if it was in the rules, I'll cut back and say, hey, it was in the rules, I was wrong. But Arm, no disrespect to you, man. You need to evaluate your strategy, and you definitely need to support your teammates more. Look at that men remaining. That could definitely go on and attack a town if it really fucking wanted to. And look at that. Look at the men deployed. Look at that. I don't know what to say to that. Alright, I'm gonna end this off here. The battle was a yikes. That battle was bad. I don't think Finrod is on. Is buddy old pal old Finrod on? Hi King Finrod, are you on, my friend? You are not. Fuck! Why do you have to fucking tell me this boy post this video looking like an asshole? Alright. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll post this when I figure that out.